proud of me. Finally, I've used that statement. Pale kando ya rough endoplasmic reticulum. Ukisonga kando ya active transport. Yeah. So nitatoka nirudi tena. I don't know. Who sang that song?
Melody.
Oh, ni Simple Boy. So nataka nitoke nirudi tena sawa. Alafu nikikuja mbona nipige kelele juu hiyo ngoma afu muda spoa ngoma kaizo mi. Sawa, listen uko ready? Nipe.
Iwe kuna mawingu
It has been an amazing week, and of course, before we continue, my name is the eagle himself, the Duke of Kakamega. Dr. Ofweneke is my name, and of course, alongside the one and only, currently only Kenya's #1 female DJ, actually East Africa. My goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one and only DJ Listener. Yes. How has the week been?
My week has been so good. Amazing.
Unaweza kujitivu wasione. Unakaa po. Me, I love.
Today you're spreading love ama umepata
love. No, it's just a place where like, just kuna pay rise. Umechelewa. Oh my goodness. Don't you guys think Listener is looking good? Don't you love the suit? Pigeni makofi ama ni wivu. Songa hivi kabla wase mapasta wakuone hapo waanza kusema tunaangusha kanisa. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, it has been a weekend of a lot of actions. It started on Sunday. We had a church service at State House. So it's no longer called the State House of Kenya. It's now called St. Williamson. St. Williamson Cathedral, led by Archbishop Rachel Ruto. So yeah. And you see, this is my argument, listener. A lot of guys have been complaining and saying, they think there's too much churchiness into this government. Exactly.
Yeah.
But let me ask, why is President Ruto being attacked for having church services in church in the State House, while the other former president, President Uhuru, was having his other meetings, his Dundai. He was having his shere in State House. Why we attack? Okay, why big double standards? Really. President Uhuru has had his Dundas, his sheres. Now for the first time, in the past, it's State House that used to complain about noise from the houses around State House Road. And for the first time in history, it's actually the neighbors around who are complaining about the noise from where?
State House.
From inside State House. Now the tables are flipped. So everybody who attended St. Williamson Church on State House. Hey, this country will show me bananas. Listening, apart from that, the cabinet was ready yesterday.
Yeah.
And I need to correct Kenyans. It's not appointed. The president has not appointed. He has nominated. They will only be appointed or become official appointees after they've gone through a thorough parliamentary vetting. So the names are now being sent to parliament. So the MPs will discuss about it and vet why you think you are good enough. Like for example,
people can be taken back.
Yes, like, but you see, the Kenya Kwanza government has the most MPs, members of parliament, right now. So it's only by default for us to just assume that all these nominees will actually go through. So chances are very small. But the shock that hit us, of course, was to the Motetwa Kuria. We didn't see Motetwa Kuria. Nobody saw it coming. Nobody saw Moses Kuria becoming a minister. I think because we think he's a joker. But you guys will actually be shocked. If you check actually Moses Kuria's CV, that guy is very learned and very intelligent.
We don't know.
Not only that, no, because you guys have not done enough research. You guys were ready to have Joho. Yo, my guy. Yo, as the CS for Lance. Ah, my God.
The one who kept on saying that he has the suits ready for that job.
Sasa hiyo suit ya vanini ndio jana alikata hiyo suit jana alikuwa amevaa kama short akicheza na majirafu. Anyway, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dr. Ofweneke tonight. Tonight we have amazing stories lined up for you. But before we get there, oh my goodness, I am excited. Today we are hosting two amazing people. One is a musical legend in the country. I mean, even within the country and without. She's all over Africa. And of course, the other one has become literally a comic sensation when it comes to imitating how Kenyan women versus Ugandan women versus the Tanzania women behave.
Yeah.
And I think there's nobody else who gives a clear, true depiction of how the three women from different countries behave. All of them are going to be on the show. But before we get there, first of all, I am proud to be a Kenyan. I'm proud to be a Kenyan because once again, Eliud Kipchoge, Eliud Kipchoge once again competed against himself in front of the whole world, and he won.
I think he's the only man who competes among
yeah, like I think Kipchoge just wakes up and decides, today I feel like I just want to run against. I think if today
break my other record.
Yeah, as like leo nasikia tu yeye amka nasikia manzi leo nasikia tu kuvunja record.
Ama alishaona yeye ndo the best one breaking kadogo
akiachia nini.
Ndio pia next year tufanyie tu hivyo. Because, hey.
All right, so congratulations from Dr. Ofweneke, from DJ Listening, and of course from the whole TV47 Cap Media. We just want to say, Eliud Kipchoge, I know you're watching. You're my very good friend on Facebook. We've never met face to face. How I wish. Nimemtumia friend request mpaka nikazichukua tena back.
Unashinda kusema vile una connection.
Hapa nimekuwa.
Yaani hapa tu karibu una connection.
No, ikifika kwa Kipchoge connection niko nayo ni stima tu. Hakuna connection nyingine niko nayo. So Eliud Kipchoge, we're really proud of you, and this is what really happened. Those of you who didn't see the video, this is Eliud Kipchoge breaking the record. Look at him flying our flag very high. My goodness, the Berlin Marathon 2022, looking amazing. My goodness, look at it, guys. You need a place to clap your hands.
The clock just outside 2:01.
Eliud
Kipchoge is a history maker in Berlin.
Yes. So Eliud Kipchoge, I'm proud of you. You remind me the days we used to train together. Shut up, guys.
Sasa tu umesema mjui, kwani mko mna train kondoto?
No, kuna mse alikuwa anaitwa Eliud Kipchoge, so nilikuwa na imagine ingine, but he was my friend, the namesake. You guys are such haters. So Eliud Kipchoge, please, we are proud of you. Thank you so much for always flying our flag higher. And of course, we appreciate you. And just, within this country, you are a legend. And of course, I just want to challenge the incoming Minister for Sports, Arts and Culture, Honorable Ababo Namwamba. Please, now that you're coming in, we need to start putting statues of our sports legends. So I'm expecting to see a statue of Eliud Kipchoge while he is still alive.
Yeah.
Somewhere, all right? We want to see a statue of, since also you are a nini of sports and culture, also a nini of Steve Simple Boy. Aki mnacheka na mnacheka aki Kenya unajua mwende binguni.
Kwa nini umechagua Steve Simple Boy?
Tunaweza pale Kibera pale kando ya Katwekera. Unaweza kai hapo.
Kwa nini umechagua yeye?
Lakini unajua ku make nini ya Simple Boy ni easy sana. Unajua Simple Boy ukanikaa XYZ. Unajua XYZ wakiweka character Aja Mungu. XYZ wakiweka character Simple Boy. They don't need to do a whole. They need just calling himself to act his part. Simple Boy is amazing. Fresh Barida juice. I can come very soon. Apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, we have seen a whole 2-3 weeks listening of Senates, MCAs, MPs, and even the president himself. There was a lot of swearing in and reading and swearing to the oaths. I mean, it's by constitution that you need to swear by something. You need to swear by an oath. An oath is a sign of accountability. This is what holds you, the constitution and the people of Kenya. But before we get there, there's a guy called Josh Tufani, who is a very good friend of that. Now, this one is true. Josh Tufani is one of the top content creators in Nigeria and also a good friend of mine. And Josh Tufani broke a record as being the fastest reading man. He's the fastest reader currently in the world. If you're doubting me, this is the clip. Jojo, give me the clip. But they are looking. You see, that was so fast. But when other people are breaking records of being when people are breaking records of being the fastest reader, Kenyans are breaking other records as being the slowest readers. And these are some of the compilation. Now, this is an MCA where, my goodness, I think they should start reading these odds either in Kikuyu, Kiluya, Kimeru, whichever your nini is. Are we together? But Kisii, we are begging. Kisii, MCAs and MPs should not swear by Kisii. Otherwise, we will feel like, Nigetaka kuweka swali. Hapana, will be too much of shouting over there. So this is an MCA. This is how our MCAs have been faring in terms of the swearing. Just give me that video.
The County Assembly Committee member of Kisii County that has discharge my duties and perform my functions.
Na kila wakati nitaheshimu, nitadumisha,
If you're laughing, you'll go to hell. Me, I'm not laughing.
Lakini. Lakini.
Again, to the speakers of the National Assembly, Papa Waroma, aka Weta, please, let's check. Can we just have these guys swearing in using the language? I think it's okay.
But now wakiswear in your language, na wakienda kudiscuss matters zingine hata
pia pale wakubalishwe tu. Because very soon, imagine saa Jalas. Jalas unajua kuna mali kizungu itakataa ingie kijaka. Kwanza akishafika sanitize kata kutoka ni kubaya. So and ule MP wetu hapa last week MP Sarasi itafika mali. So I'm just thinking, I think we should have freedom because I think all this English thing is part of the neo-colonialism. Some of the effects of colonization.
But because it's a national language, because sasa wakiongea huko Kisii pekee tutasikia.
But Uganda at times they talk in their own language.
But it's a Buganda in the whole country.
No, but if you go, but no, we can make, okay, Kikuyu is more like a national language in Kenya. So, but I'm just thinking, but this is my thought. I think MPs, everybody, we should start now embracing our local dialects. If kama nizo kwanza county governments, let them be allowed. Kama kwetu Kakamega
county hapo wana discuss issues zile.
Hapana, hata kwanza uswari imanje sasa Kakamega county. Ulano, SCS Sande Bush, deja kuitsa Muimberi, deja kuvaya ya kwamba kurarera Kisiagi, una get it will be amazing. You know how Louis is so sweet. Louis is French. Well, Louis kutoka France. Duh. And of course, finally on our last story. I know the people who are watching and you're in unhappy marriages. And I know you're watching. And I know you're feeling weird because probably you're next to them. And you know very well you are unhappy. Now there's a secret. Now there's a guy who has gone and divorced himself. Now this guy divorced himself and never told the wife. So he went and actually forged the wife's signature. Akachapa muhuri.
Akaenda kotini.
Then he has the audacity to always come home every evening. Na anakaa kando ya bibi.
Nashaji divorce.
Najua hapa it's only a matter of time and I'm gone. So before I say more, this is the phone call conversation of this guy being busted of actually divorcing the wife secretly. How do you divorce somebody without even telling them? So this just Jojo, play me that clip.
For a husband who is accused of forging his wife's signature on divorce documents.
Did you sign your wife's name?
No.
I never knew that we were headed toward a divorce.
No, that was too quick. That was too quick. That was too quick. Guys didn't get it.
For a husband who is accused of forging his wife's signature on divorce documents.
Did you sign your wife's name?
No.
I never knew that we were headed toward a divorce.
Now, what guys don't know, let me take you now the lawyer in me. Let me take a little bit of what the law says. Now, there are 4 or 5 types of marriages in Kenya. There's the Hindu marriage, there's the Christian, there's the customary, there's the Christian, then I think now there's the come we stay one as well. Now, all of them, there has to be a document somewhere that you've signed, apart from the come we stay. Come we stay, the only document you can sign is a child. Now that is also a proof that you are married at some point. Yes. Kuna mchezo both kuna kitoi kinafanana macho ni ya baba yake, mapua ni ya mama yake. Bas. That is once there's something that looks almost in a transverse. Hiyo mko pamoja. So and this is it. You can only notify it. You can only have a full divorce after 2 years. Now you need to know that.
So sahi tukikosana.
2 years.
Tunangoja 2 years.
2 years. 2 years ndio tuambie kila mtu to shout, oh my God, I'm divorced, I'm free, hashtag, I am my own king, hashtag Miss Independent. Nonsense. Now, number 2 is where a spouse has been sentenced, reasons for divorce. It's married for at least 2 years. Come on, you're not living together for 2 years. Now it's allowed. You can call it a divorce. Number 2, if your spouse has been sentenced for 7 years. 7 years hujai muona. Ako pale tu inda.
Ako jail.
Ukienda kumongelesha mnakani kama ICC witness na Bensuda. So mnaona tu pale. Unajua huko hakunanga masimu. Si kama majua ati mnachukua simu ati mpaka mlekena mkono. Unaona maju. Maju ni jela za upuzi. Ati oh I miss you. Oh my goodness. And you have a child. Oh my God. Mtoi gani uli kwa jela 7 years, mtoi yako 4 years. Then when a spouse suffers incurable insanity, meaning if dem yako ama chali yako asikue yako sawa,
akichizi.
Sikuwa nda kutumia the word cheesy, but yakiwa yuko sawa, you can divorce. But as tukitumia hiyo ya 3, I think a lot of marriages should not be surviving in Kenya. Kama hiyo reason ya kama kichwa iko sawa, a lot of marriages should have gone because madem wengi Kenya saa hii kidogo
kila mtu
ole dem alivunja gari ya chali yake.
Wacha kusema madem, tuna machali.
Machali gani? Drama.
Kama huyo anajidivorce, sasa hiyo ni kitu iko sawa.
Wewe ikiwa mbaya unajidivorce bana. Wakati mwingine unajidivorce tu bana. Ikiwa mbaya guys, I'm challenging you, what is bad. Divorce on your own. Run and just divorce. Murifi, just divorce. Just Murifi yourself out of that marriage. Like, I can't do this anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, to begin my coffee now, we are about to welcome now our guest. So, ladies and gentlemen, the lady that I'm inviting on the show, of course, a lot of guys who have been insisting that Ofweneke, please bring her on the show. And who am I? We are humble servants in your TV. And of course, you know, by tokens, we cannot misuse your tokens. So this lady is a legendary artist.
Yeah.
And if you ask me, until today, she's still the top vocalist of all musicians, lady musicians in Kenya. And I don't know what she does. Every single song that comes out is always a hit, no matter how long she takes a break.
Yeah.
Yes, and we came to know her the days of yes, no what kwa heri. Kuna ile group ilianza ya kwanza. Cheki nimesahau. Walikuwa group ya walikuwa Charlie, Coca-Cola Popstars.
Oh.
Yes, alafu alikuwa pale wakimba. I was like, God damn. Like, time nilikuwa mdogo, so I was like, oh my God, one day when I grow up. Now I have grown up, I don't know what to say anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, and she's now one of the top actresses in the country. And of course, she's doing amazing. And for the first time on Dr. Ofweneke tonight, please, from wherever you're watching from, put your hands together. And my audience as well as you welcome the one and only Sanaipei Tande. Kabla tuendelee, please tafadhali makofi kwa Sanaipei Tande tafadhali. Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Gosh, you have so much energy. Like.
Wait, when you think about your bills.
Yako ni ya kulipa. All right.
Like,
all right.
I have a family to feed. I have rent to pay. I have all these things. But karibu sana. Thanks so much, of course, for matching with our corporate colors for our station.
These are your corporate colors?
Yeah, color red.
You better be paying me for this then.
Check it.
No.
Check it.
Ni.
Mazu unaanza kusukuma hii story, so relax. Hey, you're literally chasing the bag.
I'm also looking for a paycheck. What's wrong with you? Allah.
Welcome on the show.
Thank you.
It's always such a pleasure, of course, to see you. And you're always such a bubbly person. Do you ever get angry?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding? You don't
really?
See me angry. You don't
You're
see
bad.
me angry.
When in buy?
Yes.
What is the worst you've done? Come on, madam.
Oh, gosh. Do I really want to talk about that?
Well, we got all the time, girl.
Let's just say there was a club and the bar counter and a beer bottle.
Wow.
Was it about a guy?
Of course.
Sana, you fought for a guy?
No. Not fighting for the guy. I was fighting in defense of the guy. In defense, not for the guy.
But that is even worse.
No, how now? But if he's your boyfriend, you fight. You fight in his defense.
So Odem alikuwa but boyfriend alikuwa anatakiwa, then one unamfightia.
So mnajua you men the way that you are, no, just let it go, it's fine. I mean, I'm like, you are mad. I'm going to break a bottle on her head. But then, of course, you know, I was younger those days.
Come on, girl.
No, it's true. It's true.
How old were you at that
First of all, let me clarify. I don't fight for men. You're mad. I cannot fight for men. How am I fighting for a man?
He's fighting for love. Celine Dion about the
If
power
he loves
of
you,
love.
if he loves you, he will come. If he doesn't, let him step. Yeah, I'm not fighting for you, but I'll fight in defense of you.
Hey, okay, let me ask her. What if alikuwa ameangalia, okay, what if maybe aliangalia Odem chini ya maji na what if alimwangalia chini alimcheck out. So would you now fight the guy?
No, of course not, but that's an everyday thing.
So it's normal for men to do that?
But of course.
Come on.
Hiki tu, unaelewa tu. You see, there's nothing wrong with looking, but if you act on it,
yes,
that's the problem.
There's going to be war. I'm not going to stop you. Macho haina pazia. Angalia, enjoy, fantasize, do what you want, but don't act on it.
Hey, mbona mpigangi makofi? Women, you are very double standard in this studio.
But that's the truth.
But wewe unakatanga leo unabiye vizuri sana kwa hapa.
Akiangalia ni sawa. Sasa sisi tunaangalia, kwani ni makosa?
Penye uangalia.
Kuangalia ni bure.
Sana.
Mbona leo nimejua nafikiri kama dem new pretend.
Kuangalia ni bure. Kuangalia ni bure. Kwani sisi hatuna feelings?
Exactly.
Hatuna expectation. Unajua hapo ndio mlijidanganya wanaume. That's where you go wrong.
I'm getting schooled.
You think only you guys have fantasies or you have desires or you have, you know, you can look at somebody else and say, oh my God, that chick is so hot. Even us, we can do the same. We just don't act on it.
At least Leo.
But it's because we're more in control. So. I'm just saying.
So, basi. But let me, now that you've brought that topic, what is your type of a man? Describe the type of a man.
Oh, man, I don't know.
Come on, really?
I know it when I see it. I mean, there's different qualities, like when you talk about a good listener or a guy who respects himself and respects you and respects people of, you know, different classes. You know, he doesn't, he'll talk to these people who are rich in a certain way, and then with these poor people, he'll talk this way. Somebody who respects across the board.
All right.
I'm very big on family, so, you know, if you are having issues with your people, that's kind of, it's kind of a red flag. You know, why are you having issues with your people? These are your parents. They brought you into the world. What's the problem? But I'm just saying, there are those unique situations where maybe somebody grew up in a very uncomfortable home with parents who were never there, etc., etc. It's there. And if that's the case, then that's different. But I'm very big on family. So respect your people. Respect your people, because I respect my people.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's only getting hot. Don't forget tonight, hosting the one and only, the legendary herself. My goodness, if you ask me, this is, well, in my world, and there's no room for argument. This, in my world in Kenya, this is our Beyonce. Always going to be a legend.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after a short break. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight with Sanaipei Tande. Of course, on the seat. DJ, give us some music. We're after a break.
You're making me rap.
You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories.
Sanura amerudi kwa wale wasiojua. Mtu yeyote asifungue kinywa chake kuongea na yeyote.
Wewe unasimama kidete kupinga mila ambazo wewe ulizikubali.
Mtoto wa kike akifikia umri anapaswa kuolewa, sio kuleta familia yake shida.
Sanura lazima olewe na Dula.
Sonadol Extra imetengenezwa kwa njia spesheli kupambana haraka na maumivu ya kichwa, mwili na hata meno. Sonadol Extra, hakika maumivu yakizidi, pata ushauri wa daktari.
This fall, a new dawn rises in the Kenyan entertainment scene.
Disability is not only limited to physical disorder, but also mental issue. From depression,
I was under depression for like 2 years.
Bipolar.
Bipolar disorder is a mood disorder.
And even suicidal thoughts.
When I was just about to hang myself, a certain voice just talked to me, and I believe that was God. I tried suicide more than 6 times.
Beyond the Limit has gone beyond its limit to find answers so as to help everyone go through life with ease. Join Muthoni Maina every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Starting this September at 8:30 p.m. on Tuesday, The Realtor brings it all to perspective. We identify a property, discuss and demonstrate the journey towards ownership.
Professionals who have integrity, and from their catalog you can easily read that these are professionals who are able to deliver.
Everywhere you go, you have to up your games. You have to go with the trends.
Not forgetting the margins as well as the risks that come along.
The runaway prices of the land. We are saying that it's something that we can never go without mentioning. Any developer will not go without mentioning price of land.
Don't miss out. Do you want the latest news on farming? We've got the WikiLeaks for you. Get it? No? Well, okay. Every week, we give you insights on different farms, from crop farming to animal keeping.
They're very hardy insects, yeah? The larvae is a very hardy insect.
We look forward to having an optimum production in maybe about 5 years. Yes. Oh. Yeah.
So we plant every week and we harvest every week.
Join Violet and Joe.
Before we go to the break, let me just move the conversation a little bit further. Let me make it a little bit complicated.
Oh my, we're going
deeper.
deeper.
Then we'll
okay.
talk about your transition, about I was about to say something relevant. Right. You got me there. That got me mind off guard. Now there was a research that was done that apparently in the past 1 year, 1,000 Kenyan men have undergone vasectomy.
Ooh, okay. Good and bad.
Good and bad. It's worrying, right? Would you allow your man to go through vasectomy for any reason?
If I had one. No, of course not.
No,
Let me tell you, it really just depends on what the reason is. Why are you having a vasectomy? Just why are you doing it?
But would you?
Is it because you already have 9 babies? You know, with different women, or are you stopping because you think there are so many people in the world that bringing in another child is just, going to be a problem, or is it because you don't trust your mama? It's just it's really.
But are you a mother kind of a person? Because
yes.
This generation here, like, I don't want to have kids. I feel like bring kids into this world. There's a lot of responsibility.
And at the end of the day, it's a choice. It's a choice. Let's be very honest about it. We've grown up in a society where you're told that for a woman to be complete, she has to be a mother. And she has to be a wife. But it's a choice, because sometimes you might not have that maternal instinct. What's the point of bringing a child into the world when you're not even going to be that mother? I think it's every woman's choice to want to be a mother or not to be a mother. And I'm not talking about abortion. Don't you dare take me there.
No,
I am talking about choices before the baby has been conceived.
But okay? The question was, I trying to tell us something, because Sana, until now we have not been able to place you after the days of Issa's younger brother.
No, not Issa's younger brother, but yes. He performed with Issa's younger brother, Manga.
Oh yes, Habib Manga, yes. After him, we have not really been able to place Sana with some other guy, ever.
Maybe because I learned my lesson. Don't publicize it. It's nobody's business.
Come on.
Yes. I don't talk about relationships. I have been in 2 other relationships after that, but you won't find me at, oh my God, me and my baby.
No, oh
my God, what is that? And look, don't get me wrong. I don't condemn or condone, okay? It's really somebody's choice. Again, at the end of the day, it is really your choice. If you want to flaunt your boyfriend around, and then 3 months down the line, you talk about, oh my God, we broke up because he cheated with my best friend, that's your business. If you can handle the backlash that comes after that, that's you. But you see, after my relationship with Manga, I kind of realized that I started becoming a very private person. So for me, all I put on social media is music, acting, and sometimes if I'm forced, a picture of me somewhere. Because I also don't see why you need to see that. Why do you need to see that?
See, then you just close the social media, Sana.
See, then also that's the plan.
When? Kuna closing ceremony. Tukaenda kufanya speech.
Ninakaribia huko, ninakaribia, but there are a few things that I'm working in.
Beautiful.
Yeah, to the point of where I can actually have a private life, and I'm just like, cheers, it's been real.
Let me ask.
It has been 18 years, man. How much more do I want to,
It's 18.
18 years.
Do you miss like actively on the musical stage? Do you miss it?
Why are you making it sound like I don't perform?
Well, because this is it. Well, we've been seeing you more.
It's okay, Ofweneke.
I'm somebody's father.
No.
I'm somebody's son. I'm the hope of my village.
The honest truth is this: I don't perform as often as many other artists out there, and I think one of the reasons is because, first of all, I'm doing one too many things. Okay,
Yeah.
The acting has taken so much time that I was even joking about it earlier, and I said I'm a musician who hasn't written a song since last year. You get. So there's I don't have the time to do it, and then I don't push myself. I don't push myself as much as many artists do. Many artists are very aggressive in terms of their marketing. I do good enough. I'm content with, I'll get in a year, perhaps I'll get maybe 6-7 shows, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I don't want to just oversell.
How has the transition been from music into now being a top actress? And I'm using the word top so violently, so vigorously, a top actress. I mean, I walk around, how many billboards of Sana do you see in a day? And I'm like, wow, that girl knows how to maintain a brand, and she has understood the art of transitioning. How does it feel? Yeah. Maybe it was, even if it was by default, or maybe without you knowing.
Yeah.
The people were still there like, how did she do that?
Honestly, it's not by default, because I work really hard at anything that it is that I'm asked to do. So like with the music, I worked really hard. When I did radio, I worked really hard and became the top mid-morning presenter. With acting, I think from a very young age, I was, and not that I can remember being told that you have to work hard and everything. I don't remember that. But what I know is it's like it's been instilled in me. Anything that you embark on, you do it to the best of your abilities.
Every single time.
Yeah, and I think that's just what it is with acting. The transition has been hard. The music has suffered. I won't even lie about it. The music has definitely suffered.
Because even us as your fans, we don't like, you surprised us with Otile Brown all of a sudden. And goddamn, boy, that song, every Saturday when I'm doing our do. Ofweneke Sanaipei Tande. Oh my God, here we go again.
But it's a beautiful song. I think it was very beautifully written. Otile is definitely one talented artist.
How did you guys meet?
So before Chagula Moyo was done, the year before they had tried to reach out to me. So through his publicist or manager or something. And I think I was just going through a lot at the time. I was going through a lot. This is...
Every Kenyan is going through something or something.
No, I think for me it was just let me tell you, sometimes I'd see a phone call and I'm just like, why? Stop calling me. I don't want to talk. The only phone calls I would pick up are my dad, my mom, my brother. That's it. Like if you're anybody else and you're calling me after Jobo, but I won't talk to you. I will not.
That time? Heartbroken? I don't know.
No, it wasn't heartbreak. That's like kitu unalia siku mbili unaendelea nini. Anyway, so no, I'm joking. I got you. But I think I was doing one too many things, and then I was also hosting karaoke in so many different clubs in a week. Yani, you know how karaoke is.
Hey, it's crazy.
Yeah, you do your Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You've figured your many things. I know. Watershed.
I know.
Many things. And then by the time Friday is coming and people are calling you for biashara, you're just like, my head, I can't do it, So anyway, so that happened, and then they reached out again the following year. And Otile said he had this really, really amazing song he'd like us to do. He sent me the draft, if I can call it that he had already recorded with his own voice. Even my demo. Yes, it's a demo. Oh my God, I forgot. So yeah, so I listened, and I made my mom listen as well, because I think you've read this quite a few times, that I consult a lot at home, and my mom loved it. Wajua sasa mamangu pia ni mzaliwa wa Mombasa, and Otile was, the way that he wrote that song, kuna Mombasa mwingi sana. So my mom was like, it's really beautiful. So we ended up doing the song, and we met the first time in the studio, and then we met at the video shoot, and voila, it was wonderful.
Beautiful song. Wapi makofi, guys, wapi makofi. Before we get into the game, we always play a game with our guest.
You didn't tell me this.
But I told you there are going to be a few uppercuts.
This is the uppercut.
Relax. It's only cotton. Cotton will never hurt you, girl.
With ties.
It actually fixes your heart.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know when you said uppercut me, I'm there thinking ludicrous. You know, so cut him.
So as we get there, you and so how is the new show? The
Kina.
Yes. How is Kina?
Oh, Kina is wonderful. The story is amazing. The actors and the crew. I think we are just a wonderful team. And you know, sometimes when you're called to do a show and you end up landing on a show where you either don't relate with the crew very well, or there's an actress there who doesn't like you, or there's an actor who's trying to vibe you, and you're just like, my guy, please just stop. Me, I'm not interested. I am not. But this is just, I've met amazing people. We clicked so well. It's so easy like to do our scenes and everything. Nobody has bile with anybody. So
do you ever forget?
Forget your lines? But of course.
Oh my God.
Sometimes when you're given a 3-pager, you're just like, this line was coming where? This line was coming where? And you know,
oh my God.
Like for me, I'm such a perfectionist that, and this was in the earlier days. Now I'm a bit, I think maybe I was just afraid of the new people. But you find that I would read again and again and again, so that when we get on set, I don't forget. But these days when I forget, I'm able to say, sorry, director, can I take that again? You know, there's no fear of that. It's like the same thing in music, like when I'm told to go do ad-libs and I'm just like, Ati, what? I can't do ad-libs. They don't come naturally. I have to go home, listen to the demo, and then say, okay, so in verse 1, this is where I'm going to put an ad-lib here, and I'm going to put an ad-lib here. Yeah. That's how it is. It's.
I love. You should see your face. I can literally see the passion in what you do. And I guess this is what has kept you this whole 18 years. Come over. As I ask him, I'll ask you, Sana, come. So I had to go mellow. I had to go mellow for you to.
I'll stand on this side.
No, you're safe. You're safe.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Do you ever miss stand over here? Stand over here.
Okay.
So this is our stage studio floor manager. It's called Hans. Just
that better be going around my neck, not my eyes.
So take it.
Okay.
Chunga nini, unajua si nini wipers.
Niko na manini malasha, unaziona?
Si nini wipers hapo over there.
Hizi tu ndio nimekuvalia leo. I'm sorry I didn't, like dress up in a sexy dress.
Ni sawa tunaenda kwa picha zako on Instagram. So do you miss the Coca-Cola Popsters at some point?
I do. I mean, that was...
People, what was his name? Kevin? Was it Kevin?
Are we really going to have this conversation with me blindfolded?
Yeah, it's okay. Looks like some...
It's so weird. Where are you? Okay, I have to touch you so that I can answer the question.
No, I'm here.
I'm joking.
Even me, I'm going blind. Guy, get out my glasses. Jesus. So what you're going to do is, you see, this is a spoon, There's a spoon over here.
Okay.
Then there's a plate full of cotton...
I'm sorry, what?
Meatballs.
I'm sorry, what?
Some cotton meatballs.
Oh, cotton.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So the idea is try to pick the cotton and drop it on this empty plate over here.
Oh, right, okay.
You get it, right?
Must I use a spoon?
Yes, of course, duh.
I can't just take out like this.
Check you ni kuanza kwenda kumtoni.
Kebu, usituingilie. Utanifanya ni switch.
Hapo ulinitoa class. So, usinitighten macho yangu itaingia ndani ya socket ya wato. Nitaanza kuona na masikio.
Yomi.
Aya, so wewe usiangalie.
Nitaangalia aje sasa.
Uko nako kwa doi. Haya.
Nilikuwa na check.
Haya, wewe Hans nisaidie. Hans, ndio sikia nimejishika. Nipatie kijiko ya wato. Haya.
Kwa nini mashindano?
Ni mashindano, so get together.
Nashinda nini basi?
So 30 seconds, Alright, so in 3, 2, 1, Sana, 3, 2, 1, let's start. Lazima collect, nani ana collect?
Tumeanza? Wewe wacha hizo bana.
Tushaanza Sana.
Mimi nimeanza nini?
Ulianza lini?
Acha kuni waste.
Umeka ngapi?
Sijui. Is that a trick question?
Nikisema almost twende
20 seconds to go.
Mbona wewe Sana unamwaga nje.
10 seconds to go.
Acha kushika sahani yangu. Hujamaliza. Imeisha.
Fungua macho.
Wewe acha hizo. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. There is no way.
No,
There's no way. There is no way. There is no way.
No, sana. Hakuna Supreme Court hapa.
Hebu ngoja kwanza.
Mimi ndo kwa cheki. Lashes bado ziko sawa. Ayo, let us do.
Ai, lakini nimejaribu.
No,
nimetry.
Meatballs ngapi?
Yes.
Wewe uliona nikiiba wapi? Mimi kwa nini nimefunga? What's wrong with this women empowerment thing? Hakuna point mtacha both child and win.
Ati women empowerment. Women empowerment.
Cotton. What do I feel like a slave at some point?
Oh my goodness. So what do you win?
Now, well, you can go with the cottons. You can go with the cottons.
Oh, for nail polish remover. It work by the way. Usicheke hizi vitu they come in handy.
No, so in your nail remover, nail polish remover, na in your heart breaks. It's very quick, but cotton is the best after heartbreak. Cotton, it works better than handkerchiefs.
What exactly do you do with it?
No, unajisuna ukijua unaenda ku break up because mtu will feel instinct. So unafinya tu kwa macho hivi at once.
Wanaume mnajidai sana. Mnafikiria tunalia hiyo kiasi?
Na nani akona hiyo time?
Do you know how many men are in the world?
Oh my God. How many? How
very many.
Sana, how many?
Many enough to make me get over a breakup very quickly.
Shut up, juu ya Maina kageni.
Maina ametoka wapi? Maina ametoka wapi?
Let's appreciate the one and only Sanaipei Tande.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. Wacha ni kurelease when they rest. Najua umetoka set.
Niende na hii.
Wewe inakanika high school, inakanika ni high school.
Ngoja tuangalie kama naweza.
Wewe unaweza?
Naweza?
This is interesting. Tunaweza shindana hii haraka haraka.
Ofweneke ndo. Lazima.
Hivyo ndio alikuwa
Mimi lazima nifungie na hapa. Oh my God. Cheki sana tuanza pamoja. Kai na ni perfect. Jesus. Aki your wife material.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much, ladies. Oh my God. Wapi makofi. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you it's about Dr. Ofweneke tonight. It's always fun. It's always guests, just us. You know, it's just us. Yeah. It's vibes and inshallah. That's what we do. That's what we lose on the show. Please, watch it. We're able to get some comments. I'll say, listen, okay, kamziki up on the background. Where is it?
I am on my Facebook.
You're on your Facebook?
Yes.
Mimi naingia pale kwenye IG.
Sawa.
Where is it?
Fungua. Ngefe.
Anasemaje?
Kuna mwingine anaitwa majina ni ngumu za Facebook. Roge Ngundo. The show has really grown. Show is amazing. Tuko tuned mbaya.
Asante sana, niko kwenye Facebook pale. James Masika anasema nomare. Ako there, me click. You must pay me 1.4 million for your wedding. Ako there. And I'm making it on air. Sinisumbue hapa sisi ni my best friend and you cannot afford me.
Na anataka DJ. Anataka DJ.
DJ. You must pay how much wewe unataka?
Mimi akiniona 500 niko sawa.
Ya DJ ni 500,000 na mimi ni 1.4 na ujue ni bei ya mabeshte. Cheze na mimi hapa. Unaoa mzungu. Unaacha wa Kenya hapo unaenda kwa mzungu mwingine tena mara ya 3. What's wrong with you? Then Obayi, Kenya, I'm saying to Mzuri, watch of course, Charlene, watching with them from Masaku, you're saying you're loving the show. Let me get into my WhatsApp as well. I see guys.
Lenny Classic, I'm tuned from Merun Kobo. Yeah, amesema say hi to Dr. Ofweneke and Sanaipei Tande.
Asante sana.
OG, ndivyo amesema.
Asante sana. My very good friend Kinyambi is watching with the wife, Mama. Yeah, I don't know why a full-grown man will call himself Kinyambi, but Kinyambi, my boy, and anybody watching from Midpoint, Kenya. Midpoint is a group we will call Midpoint. So Kinyambi and the wife. So Mr. and Mrs. Kinyambi. So wingi wa Kinyambi ni Vinyambis. So to all the Vinyambis that are watching this, oh my God, this generation is so bad. Don Victor Sana Bazenga from Kisii Sana as well. Guys, oh my God, Hajay is saying, hey, Hajay anasema leo manze listen vitu anyway. Wacha hiyo ni hatuwezi sema kwa TV. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to invite another top internet sensation that is taking over the internet, of course. How I wish angekuja na hiyo dera yake leo. Ladies and gentlemen, manze, yes, let's appreciate the one and only Patrick Obayi. Wapi makofi? How are you, Baba?
Unajua hii song?
Ingoma tumelazimishwa nayo. Now, you see, the problem is I cannot unsee you in a serious, okay, not serious, okay, Madam Wadera watajam. I hear that every Kenyan lady owns at least 4 deras. Is it true?
Yes,
Madam? Wewe tutakuuliza kwanza. Is it true at least 4?
Niko na kamoja hivi.
Uko na kamoja? Dera excuse na pia dera kuna hii ni kishikilio amko mnaosha kwanza ya black. Excuse sasa dera pia amuoshi. Na tunawaona mademo wako na maslipova mnaacha dera hapo tutazipanguza nazo nyumba tukifikia dasta. Watu wanavaa makate na hapo wakifikia ni dera.
Na changa tumeimark.
Na wacheki sana. Patrick, welcome on the show.
Thank you very much.
It is such a pleasure.
Thank you.
I am such a big fan. The first time I met your videos was on TikTok. Then I watched the video, I was like, wow, this guy is really onto something. That was during COVID time.
Okay.
I was like, this guy is really onto something. Then why you killed me was how Kenyan women versus Uganda women versus Tanzania, how they behave when a man comes late, then how they're asking for money. Have you been attacked by men?
No, actually men never comment. Wana commenting nikikutana nao huko kwa club ama mahali fulani unasikia boss. Mazo unasemaga ukweli. So
lakini social media they don't.
Social media they don't.
They never comment. So it's only the ladies.
It's only the ladies mostly when you're na.
Kuna ma ladies ma haters. Like leo unatuchomea sana unasema.
Wengi usema unawachomea lakini ni ukweli of course.
Oh my god.
Lakini ukweli unatuchomea wa Kenya sana.
Kivipi?
Sisi wale wazuri.
Ni ukweli.
Si ni ukweli.
Ai
kuna wazuri. If you've grown up in a Kenyan home, either you have sarcasm in you or you are the sarcasm.
That's very true, by the way.
Video.
Come to think of it, that's very true.
Yes.
Come to think of it. Is this something that you've grown seeing?
Yes. A typical Kenyan home where my mom tells you something and unageuka na muangalia, uliniza mami, uliniza. Yes.
Does your mom watch the clips?
Yes.
What does she say?
Angalia ingombe.
Let me ask, because you blew up during COVID time.
Yes.
Ni nini ulikuwa unafanya before COVID? Because it is like kama ule mse wa France, ule wa then all of a sudden he became he's now a billionaire because he charges $100,000 per post. So what were you doing before COVID?
Before COVID, I was a normal corporate person. I was employed.
You were employed?
Yes.
Actually, what happened, Patrick? The slasher got you.
No, not the slasher. I resigned. I personally wrote a letter and resigned.
Oh my goodness. We don't want to know the company, but ulikuwa unafanya position gani?
I was customer service supervisor.
Hey? Ukaamka asubuhi ukasikia hiki kitu haiwezi.
Ukasikia hiki kitu hapana.
What drove you into that?
I have a passion for cooking. Yes, so when I was employed, I was still doing gigs on the side. Like kupikia wase to birthdays, to rurashio na vitu kama hizo. So I was making some 1, 2, 3.
Okay, wait, hold on. Is it me ama kada me dance ma rurashio nimemwajina kizunguka na dera?
Siwache head speech. Niko kwa TV bana.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I was doing these events kidogo. I was based in Nairobi, of course, and then I was pushed to Eldoret to work in Eldoret. Now to head the Eldoret plant. So I was there for like 8 months, and I got so tired coming every other weekend to Nairobi to do my gigs, because at times I will leave here way na ile flight ya asubuhi niende nikaa nimeingia ofisi. So it was wearing me out. Nikajaribu kuangalia hizi checks hii ya end month na hizi zenye zinakam nikaona kama kuna ka balance fulani. I was like, let me jump the ship. Nikaamua tu.
Must have been a very tough decision. Was it tough? Was it a tough decision to do?
Yes, it was tough because I wrote my resignation letter in January. I handed it over in May.
That's a whole 5 months.
Not today. Ilikuwa tu kwa desktop. Every other time ninafungua comp, it's the first thing I see. Yes, so after 4-5 months, nikaamua wacha ikae. Then now nikaingia sasa fully into events, kupikia watu nini, and then now COVID hit.
Yeah.
And now events zika shut and everything went down. So it was me and my house, my 4 walls. It has never been hard.
Ukaanza kufikiria tu wanawake wa Uganda.
So hiyo wakati nilikuwa ninakaa hivi kwa nyumba, the only thing that will keep me sane is social media.
Of course, everybody has. I think Uhunye at some point, Uhunye was like, I think about Uhunye, it on Twitter, it's like, stacking, get up.
Yeah, so nilikuwa napitia tu social media kila saa, then someone told me, kuna kitu inaitwa TikTok, and you know you like doing this to video una post. So uingie TikTok, I was like, I'm not doing TikTok. Hiyo ni watu wa 18 years. I am kedo. Okay.
No, it's okay. Tunaweza jua miaka.
So actually my neighbor akaniambia nisaidie simu yako, nikampa simu aka download TikTok. So the first night I actually transnight watch TikTok videos because it was so interesting. People posting funny things, funny videos, and now I joined it and tried to do other people's videos, as in just to lip sync.
Yes.
But it was not working for me because making one video will take me a whole like 2 hours.
Start over.
But I can do my own thing. I have my own content. I can create my own content and just post. And yeah, I started from there.
Video yako kwanza ilipata how many views?
I think 200. 200 is like, oh my God, I'm doing so well.
200. Oh my goodness. Yeah? TikTok kuna watu wanaweza pita watch alafu waishie.
Exactly. That is the funny thing about TikTok.
Let me ask because Terence has done the cross-dressing, Eric Omondi has done the cross-dressing, Shaniqua as well. And there have always been those questions of, with the moment you start cross-dressing comedy, but there's the question of people doubting your sexuality. Has that happened to you?
Yes, of course. That is very normal, especially in Kenya and in Africa. That is so normal.
Sasa mama yako hajaulizwa kwa kijiji ati mbona kijana wako anavaa kama wanawake?
Of course akona majibu. Majibu yangu yote I owe majibu yangu to my mom.
Mama yako ndio akona kila kitu.
Yes.
The whole transcript.
The whole transcript. Hata nikisikia nimeboeka sana I call her mami kumchokoza tu. Mami sunitumie 500.
So you actually have a family?
Yes. I have an actual family.
Nani Kenya ni wabaya.
Kuna mtu ameanguka kutoka kwa mti.
I
thought we all have families.
I'm not saying you extended family. I'm now talking about you as Patrick.
Yes.
You have kids?
No, I don't.
Mbona hutaki watoto Patrick? Wewe umechapa vasectomy, wewe kwa ile
Nani amesema sitaki watoto?
Ni wanauliza tu pole bro. No. You don't want kids?
No, I want kids, of course.
Okay, fine.
It is, as Sana has just said, it is in the right time when you can. When you feel like it.
Wanaume wananga right time, Patrick. The ladies ndio wako na right time. Wanaume ni ikikuja.
That is so 90s.
So now there has to be a plan.
Yes, there has to be a plan. Wakikuja sasa watakula nini? Mimi mwenyewe na struggle na nini sukuma ya 5 na avocado. Alafu watu wakikamu wanakula.
Let me ask, have you gotten feedback from guys who watch you from probably say Tanzania, Uganda?
Yes. Ugandans actually love me because I portray them in a very positive way.
Oh my goodness. You're another Elsie Majimbo. You're about to talk. So change flag yako basi weke ya Uganda.
Lakini sasa siwezi enda. Unajua Elsie aliendaga the higher end. Okay. Tyler Perry akisema niende nitaenda.
Ujipata the oval. I like that. Madio over there. So you want to do this for the long run? Ama now that things are back to normal, unarudi kupika?
But me pika every other day. That is my main hustle. TikTok is my side hustle. Yes, mi napika nalisha nini inaitwaje The Nation every other day, napikia wananchi. I sell food actually. I run an eatery, so always cooking every day.
Tunarudia kwa hiyo statement. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Ofweneke tonight, hosting the one and only Patrick Obai, of course, an internet sensation, one of my favorites. Oh my goodness, and of course, boss, if you thought I like your comedy, boss Diana, she's watching right now. She's like, oh my God, Patrick, oh gosh.
Hi,
we'll
Diana.
be back after a short break. This is Dr. Ofweneke tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to you, Patrick.
You are watching TV 47, the home of untold stories.
Tonight, President William Ruto chairs high-level talks that will see mobile money lenders slash their interest rates by up to 50%.
We have agreed, and I am happy the CEO of Safaricom has announced here that access to Fuliza, the interest rate will come down by 50%.
The new rates will be effected from October 1st this year. Leaders air their varied reactions a day after President William Ruto departed from Jubilee's reliance on technocrats to nominating several politicians to cabinet as he takes charge.
Yeah, and the constitution is very clear on the matter of regional balance. It's not basically a prayer. The constitution is not praying. The constitution is compelling every state officer or public officer to observe the principle of equity, fairness, and regional balance. So on the account of regional balance, those appointments fall way short.
Hilary Mutyambai's unceremonious exit as the Inspector General of the National Police Service leaves President William Ruto with few options as he nominates his preferred IG. What are the legalities surrounding the nomination?
I have received communication from the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Mutyambai, of his request to proceed on terminal leave.
Trison School of Medical Health Science and Technology is a premier training institute for market-driven courses. With state-of-the-art facilities, competent and dedicated members of staff, and linkages with the medical industry, you are assured of a bright future when you study with us. Enroll today in our campuses at Juja, Nairobi West, Kisumu, and Homa Bay.
Je, maumivu ya kichwa na kukosesha amani? Kaluma Strong hutuliza maumivu ya kichwa, maumivu ya mwili na hata huondoa joto jingi mwilini. Kaluma Strong ina aspirin kama kiungo. Maumivu yakizidi, muone daktari.
Do you aspire to acquire knowledge and skills relevant to the job market and entrepreneurship? Join us at KIPS Technical College, one of the largest NEC examination centers in Kenya and the premier tertiary institution established and mandated to operate by TVET Authority. We lead when it comes to offering high-quality technical and professional training and bringing out the best in our students. Our ultra-modern learning facilities, highly qualified and experienced lecturers, attachment liaison office, counseling office make us the preferred choice. Limited HELB loans are available to students. Our intake is ongoing for full-time, evening and online classes. Join us today and experience the KIPS difference. KIPS Technical College, your sure path to success.
As a government-sponsored student, joining Mount Kenya University was the best decision I ever made.
With over 165 fully accredited programs and state-of-the-art learning facilities, you literally have the world in your hands in terms of career choice.
The learning is not only uninterrupted, but also supported through ICT. And within no time, you're done with your studies.
Make the right choice by joining Mount Kenya University.
Mount Kenya University, unlocking infinite possibilities.
Watching TV47, the home of untold stories.
Hey, kola kola. Dr. Ofweneke tonight, of course, we just had a good time with Sanaipei Tande, and now we're having the wonderful Patrick Obai on the show. But before we get there, of course, we have to check on the videos that have been trending across the weekend. This is the video that has been making noise everywhere. Oh my goodness, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, kila mahali. Murife! Nipe video ya Murife.
Don't run! Murife!
Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Murife! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Murife! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Don't run! Don't run! Murife! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run!
Let me ask, is the first one our president?
Yes!
He is.
This is to show you.
Oh. I was wondering.
No, Kenyans are shameless. You guys are amkuwa na heshima ya the presidency kuweka Ruto out of this. Mutafungwa acha niwaambie mutafungwa hapa endeleni na hiyo mchezo wenu. Now, this is what has been trending, eh? And of course the whole context is somebody running away from something, looking all cowardice. And apart from the president segment that he was actually running towards a flight. But the rest of them, all the idea behind Murife is actually somebody running in a cowardice manner away from something that is going to hurt them or something. But what guys don't understand is, you see, our work on Ofweneke tonight is to actually tell you the original, where the original sound came from. I don't know where it came. So this is the original Murife sound. This is the original one. Jojo, give it to me.
Don't run! Murife! Murife, don't run! Hey! Murife, don't run!
Now, nimegrow Kibich. And I remember every 5 in the morning nikienda chuo 5 asubuhi. Kuna madogi 3 ziko zimenitegeaga. Pale wale wasemna watch kwa Kibera kuna pale Fort Jesus karibu kwa garage. Karibu Crisco hapo. Na hizo dogi ziko zinanikimbizanga hivyo. And kitu moja sasa siku moja nilikuwa nimeamua cause zinajua nakimbia shule so nikaamua kususu hapo kando. Wacha hizi ni Murife ni kisusu. Obayi kama mwanaume ukisusu ukimaripe haki ya Mungu we. I don't want to get there. So bro, as we finish, let me just ask, you're telling us how Wayujindo amekupenda the most.
Yeah.
Do you now plan on, do you want to now go on on stage live comedy or you just want to do it on TikTok?
I just want to do it behind the cameras. I don't think I'm funny when it comes to live. I don't think I can handle pressure.
I'll check a madam. Like, si univalia dera.
It's actually funny when you meet people and then like, so tufanyie moja.
And you're like, imagine those are Kenyans for you. Ofweneke tuchekeshe. I'm like, Umaya kutana police and the police. Ni shoot, that's scary police. Shoot me now, shoot me down.
Actually, that's what they do every other day. Ukiingia supermarket, you love sa TikTok. Sasa, akisutufanyie moja saizi. I'm like, it takes energy, it takes thought. Sasa hizo ninafikiria hii unga ya 200 na niko na 150 sasa itakuaje?
Because now my imagination is, imagine pato kitembea na kadera hapa. Kwa mfuko janzi kesa kutoka na say, tufanye. Unakakua. Now save. Have you started making money out of this? Are you getting gigs out of it?
So far, yes, I could say I have gotten a few gigs here and there, especially doing promotions for different corporates.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that's what it's winning. It's about winning all the way.
Yes. At least inakuja kwa month siwezi kosa promotion moja mbili. Yes, and it pays bills at some point.
I love the way you're so relaxed about it. Now, those who have not seen Patrick Obai in action, these are some of his videos. Just play it for me. These are some of his videos. Shida shida ni TV yako. Ni TV yako ndio shida. TV yako when you watch home, it can never be us. It can never be us. This is TV47. We don't make mistakes. We are perfect. Shida is your TV. So please just switch your TV off, then put it on again. Shida ni kama simu yako ni Android. What do we expect? So fix your phone. Some of you don't actually have phones. You have updated syntax calculators that can make a phone call. So please just fix. So director, jaribu kuwafixia TV zao ziko na shida huko nyumbani. So we're going to be playing a game, huh? Okay. This it's called a game inaitwanga Jojo, mimi najua kama ni game ya describe. There's another name for it. Nimesahau. So what you're doing is you have a few names written there, isn't it?
Yes.
I also have a few names written here. So the game is you have to describe what you're reading so that I get it right. Right? Okay. But there's a timeline. Listen, uko na hiyo sound yetu. So kuna sound ya kutuambia ya countdown, eh? So whatever is there you have to describe so that nijue ni nini unasema. Sawa sawa.
Yes.
All right. Guys, are you ready? Sawa sawa audience, mko ready, eh?
Yes.
Hey, what are your social media handles?
Obayi P. Obayi P everywhere.
Obayi P. Alright, so OBAYI
yes.
Then P.
Yes.
So on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and kuna wasomai ku backlash.
Yes.
I mean Kenyans are Kenyans.
Kenyans are Kenyans. Kauja backlashiwa then.
Ukulia.
Ai sasa nalia nini? I have been preparing for this for the whole of my life.
So usikiangi kitu hata wakikwambia.
Mimi. I'm like haya. Okay, I learned it from my mom. Angalia ng'ombe.
As we must really say this.
Yes, as we move on. As in ng'ombe is just her habari yako uko salama.
Mom, is she watching? Is she watching?
Yeah, she's watching. She's watching.
Mama Pato.
Hi, mommy.
Ng'ombe mbili ziko hapa. Ng'ombe mbili. Okay, ni ndume mbili na okay, sawa. Anyway, karibu. It's okay. So hi mom and to all the other ng'ombes that are watching. Thank you so much as well. Kuna siku niliamka late kwa hao yangu nika feel so guilty. Nilienda nika apologize wife yangu, niliamka 12 nika apologize because I thought wife yangu akanipita kuna tweke king up. You know that's what women see when you're broke. But then men, let me tell you, when you are broke, your woman does not see how handsome you are. She sees a goat or a cow. Anaona kingombe kinatembea, kingombe kinaniongelesha. No, even ndo mnafanyanga. In fact, when you don't have money and you're talking to your girlfriend, unasema oh babe I love you, you know one day I'll make it, stand by me, promise you not leave me. But you're saying ingine simu dema nasikia tu
ama hata haskizi ana scrub choo. Ana scrub bafu
kingombe. So partly because you're the guest on the show, so you have the pleasure of starting.
I start the timer.
Yes, please. Right. No, kuja nifanye hapa. We're doing it from here actually.
Hey.
Yes. Is hapa kosa? Money. Coin.
Yes.
Wapi makofi. Haya.
Really? It's an animal. An animal? It has spikes. Occupy.
Yes. Makofi. Ya mwisho yako sasa. Jacket. Curtain, hanger. Coat. Guy. Ngotha. Shears. My God.
Time.
Ni gani time?
Wardrobe.
Si wardrobe bado wewe. Aya, sawa.
Rain. Thunderstorm.
Rain. Silly. Yes, I'm going to get it's rain. Aya. Yako ya mwisho. Shower. Karuka shower no nini? Kasabuni. Sabuni. Balls. Aya. Sabuni. Thank you very much. Fantastic. Aya, one last one from me. Kai, oh my God.
Haki wewe ni poa kwa kudescribe oi. Rigathi.
That was so easy. Aya, mwisho tufunge show. Sai. Dr. Ofweneke tonight. You see, mimi ni smart. Wewe. Wapi makofi? No.
A clock. 1 o'clock. A clock.
Not too far.
Time. Timer. Stopwatch.
1 minute. Like my God. Oh, thank you so much for coming to the show. Remember, please follow him, Obayi Patrick, Obayi. P, of course, on all social media platforms, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming on the show, bro. Nashukuru sana. Wapi makofi ya pato, ladies and gentlemen. And please keep on doing what you're doing. It's about like wewe usiende, wewe tunataka pamoja mpaka tufunge show pamoja. Thank you so much to all our social media guys who have been commenting, sending